Whoosh! Let's go.
Alright, this time I think we're going to head to Venus.
Venus?
And we're going to go to... check the 2 blue ones. I forget what the... Let's see. Ishtar Sink. Vex Machine. Do the other one.
This one?
Winter's Run. Yes, this is the one.
Let's do it. Bam.
So this is... There's 1 strike on Earth, 1 strike on the Moon. There's 2 on Venus. There's at least 1 on Mars. I don't know. I haven't fully explored Mars yet. This is the harder one on Venus.
Okay.
So this is the hardest of the ones I've done.
Uh-oh.
It's fairly difficult. The final boss on this is real mean.
Real mean. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I don't think there's really like a proper mid-boss to this one, but there's like much tougher and slightly more expensive waves of enemies throughout.
Come on, we need another person.
They don't find it. Wait a second. So you played a little bit of this during beta. You came over and you tried it out. And you've played some of it now. What are your initial thoughts of the game? I know you have a little bit more of a background with shooters than I do.
It's cool. I like the way the shooting feels. It feels nice. The hitboxes are pretty large.
Yeah.
So the learning curve is pretty shallow, which I like.
Yeah.
You can get headshots pretty easily without having to. If you try it all, you'll get them.
Yeah, it's true. Which I like because I'm terrible at everything.
Is that
It's Nathan Fillion, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's also, what is her name?
Yeah, I heard an old woman who I recognized with an accent who's been in a lot of things.
Yeah, there's also Zoe from Firefly plays the leader of the Warlocks.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember now. I feel dumb.
I can't remember either. Hey, let's do it.
It won't take them long to
it's pretty here.
Our country's
yes. You'll want to summon your bike.
This button. This button. Let's go,
Follow
friends.
that cab.
Wait for me. Is there like a... Yeah, there it is.
There you go. Hold it down, yeah.
Whoosh.
Yes, I've been super excited about this game since they started talking about it.
What got you interested in it, though? Because, like, normally we it's a shooter. That's not something I normally would think of. You
no,
would be
absolutely.
like, oh, I would play that.
There's nothing about this game that logically says that I would have any interest in it.
Right.
So it's been really difficult for me to explain to people why I've been excited about it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But like there were a couple things. First, the visual style I like a lot. I mean, it's super sci-fi. You're just like going around in space. You're a cool guy, and you're not. It's not like space in the like the Space Marine way. Like you're not Master Chief, who's like really boring to me. Right. I mean, like Halo's like a fine game in terms of gameplay, but like the story like not very interesting, and the characters like super boring to me. I started talking about the story, and albeit generic, it at least appeals to me. The things that really started getting me interested in it were like they started talking about the things that really make the game unique, which are like the sort of like the like always on drop in drop out multiplayer aspects where like the world is populated, but like it's
but not like full of dudes.
Yeah, it's not like it's not just like a world full of characters with no enemies in it, which I've had that experience playing like Final Fantasy 11.
Right.
By the way, that game is not good. I played that for like I was like really big into Final Fantasy for a while after playing 7 and then 10 shortly thereafter when it came out. Right. I was like, yeah, Final Fantasy 11, whole new type of RPG, and it was like, no, this is terrible. Everyone is wearing bronze subligars, which are basically like metallic cod pieces. That's it was like the highest level equipment that everyone could wear for a long time. It was just like, this is the worst. So there's that. There's like fire teams. There's the fact that like there's like RPG elements to the guns. Like you can customize your weapons to varying degrees, and you get to customize your character as well. Like, like it's not just in something like Halo or Call of Duty. It's like I am a sniper because I like to snipe. Right. I use the sniper rifle. Right. In this game, like there's some variance just in the fact that there's like different levels of sniper rifles. Just jump over the thing. You'll be fine. Just like phase through that netting that shouldn't be there. Just don't worry about any of that. But in this game, like it's I mean, there's variation to that sort of thing. But then on top of that, it's just sort of like, you know, I am a warlock. That means I do these things. And then like even beyond that, it's like you can be the support warlock, which is the one we're playing as now.
Right.
Or you can just be like the kill people shadow warlock.
All right. So it's a shooter with variability that you enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, like the main thing is like it's a pretty RPG that does something unique.
Right.
I feel like that summarizes the things I most like about it, the things I find unique about it, together with like the internet connectivity of it, which is really seamless. It really is. I've had very little issue with it.
Do you think this game will lose its replayability when other people aren't playing it?
To a certain extent, it kind of has to, because there are some things that are really meant to be done multiplayer. The strikes, for example, the raids, I think will also work similarly.
Right. So it sort of needs to be as popular as WoW and can maintain that to be enjoyable.
I don't know that it necessarily needs to be quite that popular, because like right now the popularity allows it to like fill large quantities of like 16-player cap areas.
Right.
I think it could survive with much lower numbers and just do less of that sort of thing.
Right. That thing is scary.
But, like, yeah, there's definitely... I mean, another one of the things I like about it is that it is multiplayer, but it doesn't force you to be multiplayer. Sure. There are plenty of modes that you can play just by yourself.
Right.
Like, one of the things I've always disliked about MMORPGs is that, like, you need to raid... And you need to have, like, a huge party with, like, certain skill sets in order to do that.
Yeah, and you kind of, like, need to be in a guild and have, like...
Yeah, and then, like, that's, like, a whole, like, social obligation. It's like, I have enough time dealing with actual friends. I don't need, like, mandatory friends. That sounds super shitty.
It's this thing. It's nothing.
I don't know, but it looks really cool. Don't follow him. That's back the way you came. I don't know why he did that.
Why did he do that?
If you look off to the left, over here... There is a golden chest, another one like the one I pointed out before, on the cliff to the right. You can't see it because I picked it up, but like they may be trying to get to that, or they may just be spinning around like assholes. I truly don't know.
It looks like they're just spinning around like assholes. Yeah, what you guys... That can't go that way. Is that the rocket jump you were talking about?
Yeah.
Can I shoot them?
You can, it won't do anything. The most fun is that you can punch people with your superpower thing charged, and it does like animation as though you're doing stuff to them, but it doesn't actually hurt them.
That's cool.
So you can just sort of keep doing like fire punch, fire punch. Yeah, I think they're getting the chest.
Alright.
I figured that's what they were doing.
Come on, do-shat. Do-shat over this way. Did he do it?
I guess his friend just doesn't care. Or something. I don't...
Yeah, they haven't been staying together very well.
If the Fallen are already fighting
I don't know. If there's two of you, eventually the third guy will have to come this way.
Will be well protected.
Besides, if that guy wants the golden chest, then he's already there. He's figured it out.
Yeah. Let's go! We're going to fight and win.
Alright, so before we were fighting a mixture of Fallen and Vex, and I think there's still a mixture here, but I think you're going to see a lot more Vex for the robot guys.
Right.
They are stronger, typically.
Alright. I'm going to pwn all their noobs.
You will hopefully pwn the noobs. So I don't actually recall if you've noticed, but the Vex, their weak point is not in their head.
Oh, it's not?
No. The Vex have like some sort of glowing crystal somewhere in their chest or abdomen that's their weak spot. If you shoot it, it like shatters and leaks goo everywhere.
I don't like that. What if I want to shoot them in the head?
I mean, you can. It literally just pisses them off. I mean, it does damage to them, but if you shoot a lot of the varieties of Vex in the head, then, like, some part of their head will come off, and then they will just shout at you and then charge really quickly towards you. You sort of turn them into a zombie version of themselves.
Got it.
Hey, look, it's a thing.
I found a green thing.
Pick up a blue one. Come on.
Can you jump, somebody... Can you jump as high as you... Or fall from as high as you want?
No, you will take fall damage.
You will.
As a warlock in particular, I think, you can sort of break your fall by doing the hover at the last second.
Sure.
I think the Titan may be able to do that, but I don't think the Hunter... I don't know, jumping in the air might do that as Hunter. I have significantly less experience playing Hunter than anything else.
Got it.
During the beta, I had
Ow.
time to level 2 characters to max, and I did Warlock and Titan, as they are the two that most appeal to me. The three, sort of, broadly speaking, Titans are for, like, up close and personal. Their focus is on toughness and armor, and punching stuff.
Right.
So they tend to use things like shotguns and, I don't know, like machine guns that are just sort of like spray and play.
Right.
But you can use whatever weapons you want, for the most part.
It's just the, like, swarms of enemies area?
Yeah, like, your robot's gonna really slowly open this door, and while that's happening, a bunch of guys are gonna come and try and kill you.
What are those lights? Oh my.
Yeah, that's how the Vex appear. They spawn in these dark clouds that, like, sparkle with electricity for a second. That's an Axis Minotaur. He's super scary. Don't let too many of those purple things hit you. They will kill you pretty effectively. Yeah, so Titans are like melee fist guys. Hunters tend to be sort of snipery. They tend to excel in sort of like longer range combat. They're so for example,
is the sniper rifle still broken in this version? It was broken in the beta.
It's pretty equivalently broken.
Yeah.
Although the higher level enemies are much harder to snipe than the ones that we were dealing with in the beta.
Where do I hit him? Where's his weak spot?
I don't think the Minotaur actually does have a weak spot.
So I just have to, like, guns him.
Yeah, punch him. Punch him. It's just like Halo. The punch is really strong even when your special isn't charged, so if someone gets close, just punch him.
Got it.
So yeah. Titans are up close. Hunters tend to be ranged, and then Warlocks are sort of the middle ground.
Right.
So, like, to reflect this, like, Titans have a special move that basically, like, they hit the ground, and then, like, the area around them kind of explodes, and it's scary.
I'm going to die.
You should hide behind a rock or something.
There aren't that many rocks to hide behind.
Crouch, circle. The Hunter special is a golden gun, which works similarly to GoldenEye, in that you shoot stuff with it, and it mostly dies. It at least deals a massive quantity of damage. Oh. You might want to hide and not focus on killing things.
Everyone's dead.
Punch it.
Oh, I punched it. So they're both dead. Are they both going to revive at some point?
They will eventually. You could try to revive them, but that cliff is where a bunch of hobgoblins come down, like high-level hobgoblins. They will deal a lot of damage if you're unprepared. Yeah, I mean, if you can clear them from here, then you might be able to like, run over and save one of them. I think one of them already respawned and died again. So, you know, another one respawns. Hey, you got a blue thing! Great. We'll have to go to the tower after this if we have time and show people
what
we got. Purple just means something exploded there. Probably like a...
No, a purple thing.
For what?
A purple square, like one of the green ones.
Oh, like those kinds of things?
Yeah.
That's heavy ammo for your rocket.
Got it. What is that?
The green one is for your fusion rifle or your secondary weapon. And the gray ones are for your primary weapon, which is the thing you've been mostly using. Your primary weapon, as it were.
Got it. Enjoy my nade. Ah! Ah, there's so many dudes!
You not like the dudes? Are you not into dudes?
Oh, I killed them all. Oh, this thing is annoying.
Oh, he's scary. He has like a giant shield wall that slowly rotates around him.
Yeah, I see that.
It's really funny, because it's so comically slow, it seems like it shouldn't be much of a weakness. But what happens is, like, if you find yourself at an angle where you can't shoot him for a really long time because of how slowly it moves.
Right.
So yeah, I said the other two, so like the starting Warlock special ability is basically just a short-range projectile that explodes. So like, you know, you have the Golden Gun, which works at range, which sort of suggests the sniper.
Right.
You have the Titan Smash, I forget what it's called. That works at pretty much melee range and thus is a beat-em-up class.
Right.
Then the Warlock one is a short-range projectile and thus is somewhere in the middle. So these are pikes. They're gun bikes.
Gun bike?
Gun bike. So,
why aren't they called gikes?
Because that sounds like a racial slur.
It does. It sounds gross.
It sounds unpleasant. I think that's why they went with pikes instead.
Ow.
It evokes, Christopher Pike, which is Star Trek, which is cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, now it will be much easier to kill these guys, although they will still deal you a lot of damage, so avoid them if they're shooting at you. You'll get a couple small areas where you get to shoot stuff on your gun bikes, and that's fun. It's a nice added touch to this strike, I think.
Yeah, like the gun bike is cool. I like it.
Yeah. And then once you clear this area where the gun bikes are accessible, then you will encounter the final boss.
Final boss!
I suspect you will wipe.
I will what?
Wipe at some point. Like, all three of you will die.
Oh. Why is it called wiping?
Oh, I think it's an MMO term.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a wipe as in you are all wiped out.
Alright. Or as in you wipe your butt.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with your butt.
I think it has everything to do with your butt.
No, your butt.
Your butt.
No, your butt.
Enjoy my guns. Oh, you're gunsing me. Stop it. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Must run away.
Your bike's a little on fire now.
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined.
I'm not sure if I agree with your assessment.
Oh my.
Your friend died.
Did he die, or... Oh, he died.
Oh, he died.
Can I revive him while I'm on my pike?
No.
No, apparently not. That was successful.
Now, kill some things with your gun.
I did it.
On your bike.
But now our friend doesn't have one.
It's true, his blew up because you got accosted by a minotaur.
Ow, ow, ow.
So, yeah.
Now it's on fire.
I mean, it was on fire before. Now it's really on fire.
Should I get off it? Will it explode and kill me?
It will only explode if it gets hit enough. Like, it's not just going to explode gradually from fire.
Okay, that was my question. I guess we go... What? Where do we go? How do we get up there?
Yeah, you sort of have to abandon the bike and do some sort of jump maneuver.
Really?
Yeah. They don't want you bringing the bikes into the final boss. I don't know why.
Go figure.
There we go. Cleared that guy. So jump up on this rock and then jump up on that other rock.
Alright, I did it.
Alright, made some good progress.
Let's fight the dude.
It's going to be a little bit of a long one because we're just now starting this guy and it's probably going to take a little while.
It's fine. It's only 1,000,000 degrees in here.
No, it's only 97 degrees.
Jesus God,
it's
really
not
feels
even
like
popular boy band 98 degrees.
So much sweat. Oh my.
A cell from the prison of elders. The Archon priest is still inside.
There's a priest in the box.
There's a priest in the box?
Yep.
Do I want that?
Yes, because the alternative is a priest not in the box. And he's not your traditional priest in that he is very okay with violence.
Is he now?
Very okay. He, in fact, carries a large gun.
Got it. Oh, that guy died. Where do we go, friends? Lead the way.
I think once you kill all the guys, then it will sort of direct you to go over to the box and open it.
But why do we not want the... I thought we didn't want the priest out of the box. Why are we opening it? What's
I'm
this?
not too clear on why you would open the box when clearly you don't want it. Like, literally, the story here is like, the Fallen broke into some insane prison that they shouldn't even know about, and they, like, found this pod containing this priest who's a really scary guy. So, like, you find the place where the priest is still in his apparently mobile prison cell, and the bad guys haven't managed to open it.
Oh no!
And as a result, they've decided, or as a result, you know, you kill all the guys and then you're like, hey, you know what? I'm bored. Why don't I go ahead and open this box containing nightmares
and be less bored
and just see what happens, you know?
Yay, I'm back.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Vandal? Don't vandalize things, Vandal. That's bad.
Vandals tend to act as snipers in this particular mission. They appear in inconvenient places, mostly towards the end, and then shoot you when you're not expecting there to be guys shooting you from weird angles.
Eh?
There's also these things called shanks, which are these floating tank things that are kind of adorable, actually. I'm a big fan of the shanks.
You want to pet them?
Yeah. Actually, you know what the shanks remind me of? You know that, like, weird, like, robot friend from Flubber?
Yes.
Yeah, they look like that. Don't you think?
Yeah, I can see it. Absolutely.
Dude's just hanging out on top of it.
Nice.
Sure, this is a good idea.
So Peter Dinklage even asks you if it's a good idea to let the thing out of the box, and the answer is no.
Probably not a good idea.
So I don't know why that happens.
Is that the box?
Yeah,
that
that's
thing
the box.
with the guns?
Yep, that's a prison cell.
Why are we letting this thing out?
I truly don't know. Like, literally, like, our whole goal is to, like, stop this thing because it's a prisoner who has been, like, broken out of jail. And then you're like, hey, it still seems to be in this cell. Why don't I just open the door? So his weak spot is actually his head.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Ow, something is dealing a lot of damage to me.
It's these shanks.
No, Shanks!
Shanks for the members.
Oh my! This is terrible! I am going to die.
You're probably gonna die. I mean, this is really hard. The first time I did this, I struggled really hard. I played with our friend Nick, who actually just appeared a moment ago trying to join our party.
How dare he?
But we are unable to do that as we currently have the maximum number of people allowed in one of these, so he cannot join.
He cannot join!
If we were doing like a random mission on a planet, though, he would be able to join.
I can do nothing helpful.
Is that true? You have a gun.
Am I supposed to be healing my party or something like that? Didn't you say that's what I do?
You don't really heal them. Your special
Just
ability.
like buff their other
yeah,
buffs.
you sort of buff their buffs.
I buff your buff, so I put buff in your buff, so you can buff while you buff.
Did you do that to my milkshake?
Yes.
Damn it. Sprinking.
Enjoy this head gun. I got it just for you, so that
So
you
he,
can gun head.
basically has this like semi-automatic triple rocket shotgun. Is how I would describe the enemy's weapon.
What's the bubble?
The bubble is the special move of the secondary class for Titan, which is defensive. You cannot shoot him through this. The bubble is two-way impenetrable. You cannot shoot out of it or into it. It's good for regenerating your health if you're like totally on the verge of dying.
Right.
It's also good for sort of like luring smaller groups of enemies out so you can kill them with your melee attacks.
Run away!
It's oh, there's some invisible guys.
I see them.
They're very dangerous. Watch out for them.
I see the invisible guys.
Watch out for the invisible guys. The fact that they are here already means that your friends are making quick work of the boss.
I am helping. We are all making quick work of the
Your
boss.
friends are making quick work of the boss.
I will fight you.
Yeah, he's already down to like a third of his health, so this won't take too long. But if you wipe, then you'll start. Not the whole thing. You start this encounter.
Right.
I think you don't even have to like clear out the initial enemies. I think it just dumps you.
Oh,
like,
come on. Just as I press the
yeah,
button.
he teleports too. Everyone teleports. Warlock actually, I believe the Voidwalker, the aggressive type of Warlock, can learn teleport, but it replaces their like Princess Peach double jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet because I haven't gotten all the way up to
I
that
don't know.
level. It's one of the
Teleport sounds
high-level
pretty
skills.
sweet.
Yeah, but like to lose the double jump seems crappy. I don't know if, like how good the teleport is. I will try it eventually.
Did he just die? What was that noise he just made?
He was just mad.
Oh, he's mad about something.
Yeah.
Mad about you?
He just realized that they did not ship his copy of Destiny on time. Super
Bastards!
upset about it. Yeah, that happened to me.
What do you-
I'm super mad at Amazon.
You should tell them to fuck off.
I told them that I basically told them that their music was bad and that they should feel bad, and they give me a $5 credit.
They're giving you a $5 credit?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, it's something, but it really doesn't make me feel much better about the fact that they royally messed up.
Yeah. They must have, just the customer service people just must have like a $5 credit button to appease customers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Why is it glowing? Why is there a circle there?
Why is there a circle there?
I missed.
Oh, you're the last one standing. Run away from the things. All the things. You will die now.
How would I have known that?
A thing pops up on the left side of the screen saying Last Guardian Standing.
Nobody told me.
I did actually tell you.
Nobody told me!
I literally told you.
So now, no, someone else is alive.
They must have survived just as you died. Which is good, because the alternative is that we would reset this encounter.
Yeah, 'cause we're really close to beating it.
We're really close
I would like to be alive now, please. Well, maybe not right now. Okay, maybe now.
Hey, wait a minute. Something weird happened.
What happened?
It's not counting down the time to your respawn. It should be doing that.
Alright, well, whatever.
You know what I think just happened? I think, like, whoever was first to
timing
respawn.
was so close.
Yeah, it was like so close. The game like simultaneously thought it was game over and let one of them revive.
Right.
So like, that is an interesting glitch I have not seen occur before.
Ugh. This is hard.
I told you it was hard. This would be much harder if you weren't over leveled for it. This guy is like a super difficult boss.
I couldn't imagine.
When I was trying to beat it basically at the recommended level, Nick and I found I found a rock here that you can sort of kite him around endlessly. And so like I had Nick basically provoke him to following him around in circles, and I just killed everything else. And then like anytime he needed ammo, like I would like distract the guy for a while, and he would just pick up ammo from all the kills I made. It was a good system.
That was hard.
Yep. But you did it.
I did it.
Hey, look, there's an engram.
He's
Look at
dancing.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do emotes by pressing the D-pad. The D-pad. You found the sit button.
I give up. Alright, well that was a good time. Thank you for joining us. And hopefully you enjoyed. We will see you in some other game.
Or you might see me playing Destiny, because I'll be playing this for the rest of all time.
Yeah, join Vasco while playing Destiny. Goodbye forever.